Namaste. Welcome to the Yoga Pantry with Tash. Today we're going to do a little glute activation. So a lot of times you have, it's called lazy ass syndrome, LAS, and it's because the glutes have gone to sleep. The glutes have just gone, you're not using me. You've got your legs, you've got your hamstrings and your quads and your low back muscles. I don't need to be here, you're not using me. And they switch off. That's not a good thing. Our glutes are the biggest muscles. Glute maximus is a big old muscle there. We need to activate it, and that takes the pressure off the thighs. It takes the pressure off the low back, and then our body works more optimally. We can connect into our core better. It will help relieve any low back pain, and it will help relieve that tightness in the legs and the hips as well. So let's see what's going on with those glutes, and let's activate them. I found myself a chair. You're gonna need a chair. So this is to test to see how active our gluteals are. Now I want you to sit in your chair. This chair's a little bit too high for me, but it'll do. Make sure that your ankles, your heels are underneath your knees, and we want to see if we can power ourselves up. Now you might want them just a smidge in so that you can get some connection through those heels. We want to power up through our feet, up to the knees, and stand up without the body leaning forward. When we lean forward through the body like this, it's because we're using our thigh muscles. If our glutes are active, we want to hug in through the buttocks, draw up through the center, mula bandha, and press to rise straight up. So let me do it from the side. That might be a good deal. Make sure I'm still in frame. Here we are. Feet are underneath us, underneath the knees. Hips are on the seat. Not too far back because you want to be able to rise up without this leaning back to sit, leaning forward. Or even worse, press. How many of our grandparents do that? Or maybe you do that. Let's not do that. We want to try and activate. So first of all, hug in, release, hug in, release, hug in, hold. Crunch those buttocks together, scrunch them in, and draw up through the center, release. If you can't do that, glutes are completely dormant and asleep. So today we're going to wake them up. Let's see if we can stand up. Over time, this will get stronger. Stand. I do this with my chair yogis. They're amazing. They can totally do this. Their ages range from 50s all the way up to 90s. Yes. And their glutes are active, baby. Come on up. Release. If you need that balance, hands out in front of you. And release. Up. And release. What we're doing to come up is we're hugging in the buttocks, drawing up through the core, and powering up through the heels. Now I'm not utilizing my thighs to do that. It is coming from my gluteals, my core, and connecting into my feet. So a good connection through the heels, down through the ball of the big toe and the little toe, through the feet, also shifts that weight, distributes it nice and evenly. Ha. Ha. Perfect. Right. Chair's gone. Let's come down onto our hands and knees. Righty ho. So here we are in our good old trusty tabletop position. Stacking those wrists underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. We will get a little bit of activation up into the glute medius by powering up our heel into the sky. So think about not opening out that leg and not kicking that heel back. We want to find a nice solid lift Draw the core up through the body. Lift through the buttocks. Don't open the hip. Don't tilt the heel over. Kick the heel straight to the sky. It's like you're going to kick the ceiling off. You should feel this big, little, the medium, glute medius here, contracting. Breathe into it. Hold up. We're going to pulse it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My glutes are on fire already. How are yours? Lost count. 16, 17, 18, 19. Draw the belly up and in ever so slightly. Push the floor away. Don't collapse through the arms. Keep going. Push it up again. We're trying not to collapse through the belly. We're lifting that up. We're drawing the leg up. We're trying to lift up through the heel and not turn the foot out. The foot is flat up towards the sky. You can spread those toes out for good measure and take it out from there. Roll those buttocks side to side. Other side. Lift the heel up. Lift and lengthen, draw the belly in, draw the ribs in so we've got connection through our core. Breathe up, clench, not really clench, but try and engage the buttock a little more on the left side. You can always do the old poke test, see if it's awake or if it's a bit flabby, and then kick it up. Pulse it up. They're just little pulses. You want to feel that contraction in your muscles. Breathe. Draw the belly in. And look, if you've got a lazy ass, you're not going to feel it straight away. It's going to take time to wake it up. So just see how you can go. But if you can connect your mind to that muscle, your body will start to connect in. So bring your full focus to your left butt cheek. Visualize the foot pressing up towards the ceiling, pulsing up. Little pulses, you don't have to be crazy about this. We don't want to get into the lower back. We just want to get the buttocks. And then press to the sky. Notice my right toes are tucked under as well. That keeps the left leg stable and it also helps to activate all of the muscles up through the left leg as well. Right leg. Hold it up, press it up, hold, draw the belly in, press through the floor. Wowee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that down. Rock it out from side to side. Next one, to get our abductors working. Still in tabletop here. Open out fire hydrant pose. Now we've got the knee out from the hip, the foot straight out, so we're not doing weird things and turning this leg out and turning it up, but we've got some nice lines here. You should be feeling it already. If you're doing this with me right now, you should be feeling it. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, but don't drop it down. Up. In. Try not to lift the knee beyond the ankle or the ankle beyond the knee. Up. And abductors and adductors working here. So abduct, taking something away from the body. Adduct, adding it in. That makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, your left butt's probably feeling it. And up and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Let that go. Rock it out. Let's do the other side. If you're feeling a little sore, you can come down to your forearms for a second. Roll out those wrists. Squeeze them out. And you can actually rest on a chair as well and do this. Or you can come up higher onto blocks. You're like, my wrists are too sore, Tash. It's all right, grab a block. I got you covered. And then lift out to the side, through the other side. Remember, knee and ankle, creating a line with each other. Try not to let them tilt. And try not to let them compete. They're playing with each other nicely. Sorry, I got my wires are all tangled. All right, here we go. This side, lift. See that nice line there? Hold it up. 5, 4, 3. Oh, my foot's doing weird things. Get it in line. 2, 1, and down. Up, down, up. You can inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more. Here we go, and hold for 5, 4, 3. Lift the knee. Don't let it lift higher than the ankle or vice versa. 2, 1. Oh. A little bit torturous, but so good, so good. So the next one we're going to do is get through the motion in our hips and work around our glutes entirely. And the good news is you've already done 2 of them. So first of all, lift, leg up, just like before. Try not to let that leg move in weird ways, but nice long line. You can look back and see, yep, that looks good. Open to the side. Excellent. Bring it towards the leg, down and up and out. Sorry, not towards the leg, towards the arm, down and up. Big rotations, working the whole hip girdle, pelvic girdle, hip socket. The effort of these have drained my brain. Take it up. One more. And up. And let's drop that down. Other side, you can do a bunch of those or you can do less. It really is up to you. Let's lift. Other side up. And check in. How's it going? Open it out. How's that going? Tip your elbow down and in and up. Open to the elbow, down and in and up. Try not to collapse into your arm like I just did. Bad. And in and up. Up. Open. In. Up. Open. And in. Last one. Up. Open. And in. Up. Release. How's that? It's pretty epic. Okay. Next one we are going to do is we'll take that stress off our wrists for now and we'll come onto our back for some bridging. Bridging, great for the glutes. Alrighty. So come onto your sitting bones. Lying down. Hands by your side. If you want to, you can have a block or like a resistance band between those thighs. Have a block if you want to help you hug your inner thighs in gently. We're not like squeezing in epically. We just don't want our knees to roll out. Press those hips up. Press down through the center of the heel and down through the big toe and the little toe. Lift through your arches. And as you lift your hips, don't overdo the lumbar spine. We're just working our glutes, so we're not going for like an epic bridge pose here. Hug the glutes in slightly at the top. You might not be able to do that just yet. They may be asleep. Think about rolling your inner thighs towards the floor, your outer thighs towards the sky. Try not to have too much going on up here. It all wants to be in here. And then release. Hug it in. Squeeze it out. Release. Alrighty. Now we're going to lift up again. Have that action again of lifting through the arches, down through the heels, down through the big toe, little toe mounds, again through the buttocks, hands down by your side. Here we go. Extend your right leg out. Hold. 5. Press up through your left leg. Make that left glute do the work. And then let's pulse it down. Leg down, press. Leg down, press. Leg down, press. When it comes down, we're not dropping the butt all the way down. There's space here. We're hovering. Oh. And up and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it up. Other side, straight into it. Hold. Press up through that heel. Hack this glute in a little and extend the leg out. Belly is in and drawing up to our face. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down and press down. Are we just getting thighs in line with each other here? We're not going crazy. Super hungry. One more. One more. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Oh my gosh. Jordan. Now you can just choose 1 or 2 of these activities. You don't have to do all of them all at once, or you can. Rock that out. Roll up. So the next one we're going to do, and the last one, because we're just looking at activating the glutes. If you want the booty to burn, then check out the ultimate booty burn video. Yeah. Clammy, clam it up. We want to take our heels and our buttocks, our feet basically, in line with our mat, or if you're really not sure, do this against the wall. Hips in line with your mat. Shoulders in line with the edge of your mat, so that we're hanging out here, right? And then we can open up. So I'll come on and do it on this side. There we go. Feet in line with the edge of the mat. Buttocks in line with the edge of the mat. And my body in line with the edge of the mat, or up against a wall. And that means that we're going to be working these outer hip flexors a little, our abductors and our adductors. Now you can have a resistance band. If you have like a little resistance band or a lat band that you can tie and make it a little smaller, that's going to work too. So think about lifting, keep the feet together, open the knees up, but press. If you can reach your legs, press down while you press against it with the legs. So I've got resistance both directions. Press and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it come down, but don't let it just drop. Hover it and then open. Maybe open up a whole lot if you need support here. Have the hand in front of you. Don't drop the body forward. Stay connected to the back of the mat there, the edge of the mat or the wall. Lift the leg a little more if you can. And down. Or just work that resistance, or use a resistance band, big rubber band, some elastic. Breathe. Just keep going. You'll be like, there's nothing happening, and then eventually you'll be like, oh, hello. Can I stop now? Feel the glutes work. And let's do it. Lift again and press down. 5, 4. Lift against it. Press against it. 3, 2, 1. Release. Extend your legs out. Lift your top leg. I'm just lost on my rights and legs at the moment. Lift and rotate. Give yourself some support here. Rotate your toes towards the sky. And then rotate your toes down. rotate up, just to get everything moving well around the pelvis. Rotate down, rotate up. This one's easy peasy. We're going to make it epic in a moment. All right, now knees straight out from the hips, directly out. Top leg extends out in front of you. Lift it slightly higher than the hip bone. Try not to lean back or forward with your body. Stay centered, and then rotate that leg up. Toes up. That is my toes trying to point to the ceiling. That is it. You should feel it all here. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn that down and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn it up and then hover. Don't drop that leg all the way down, and lift slightly above the hip bone. Hover and lift. Hover and lift. Hover and lift. Hover and lift. Hover and lift and release. That's all we're going to do. Nothing too drastic on that side. And then you can open it into a twist, releasing back. Breathe. You'll feel it right in that glute. And then let's do the other side. So I'm going to swap sides. I'm going to come up, swap sides. Remember, check in either with the wall or with the side of your mat. Feet to the edge of the mat, buttocks to the edge of the mat, back to the edge of the mat. And that way your knees will be in the right place. Resistance band on or hand on, press down, press the leg up. Open into your clam, hold 5. Feet stay together, 4, 3, 2. Keep pressing, resistance, 1. You can release the hand. Let's open a little more. Woo! That leg just wanted to float right up there. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. And up. Try not to let the body collapse back or forward. And down. And up. We'll just hold it there. Why not? Resistance. Press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that out. Extend the leg. You can extend both if you want to. Try not to drop over. If that makes it difficult, just bend that leg instead. And then lift it slightly higher than the hip. Turn that foot down. Turn it up. And down and up. If you're finding that you're like, I don't think my glutes are active at all, let's practice that standing up through the chair stuff. Do these things, but beforehand, stretch out. Maybe grab a foam roller or something, roll out the butt, roll out the hips, roll out the legs. Or do my yin class for the hips. And then let's make it work even harder. Knees straight out from the hips. Shins parallel to the mat. Extend that top leg. Lift the foot a little higher than the hip height. Turn the foot down and hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn the foot up and hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down and up and down and up and down and up. Hold it up there. Lift it a little higher than the hip, just a smidge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Owie, chowowie. Release. I got a whole lot of stuff behind me here. Release back, roll back. Breathe deeply. And release that. And that's all we're going to do for our glute activation today. If you want more of that stuff, like I said, check out the booty burn video, and you can use any of those things as well to activate up those glutes. If you're feeling like, ooh, they need to stretch out, do the yin class, or just do the little hip stretch, leg, hamstring stretches from the 10 minutes of yoga classes as well. Thank you so much for joining me. Have an awesome week. Share this video with your friends if you think they're lazy asses. And I'll see you next time. Namaste.